Hey guys, your boy Sean Bellamy back with you, another Philly Eagles talk on my Fly Eagles Fly channel. I know it's been a minute since I posted a video. I thought I was going to get on here and talk about the Philadelphia Eagles Sunday game against the Washington football team. Very key divisional game between two rivals. Both was trying to either stay, close to Dallas. The Cowboys trying to get into the division lead. And on the end, both teams are definitely trying to get that last playoff spot, or at least get in the wild card as the playoffs is, is getting closer for, end of the season. But I'm on here. You can tell by the title. News came out a couple hours ago that the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington football team's game on Sunday was now been moved to Tuesday because of the outbreak, COVID reasons. The Washington football team has suffered, this whole, I'll say this past week, this week, it's been every day. It just seems like you hear something new about a certain player on the Washington football team have to be put into health and safety protocols because they possibly contracted COVID after they got tested, their weekly test, whatever. The reactions have been mixed. Obviously, if you go on Twitter, there's a lot of people saying they understand why they do this. Why they did this, why the NFL decided to push the game to Tuesday, because going into the game, I'm only trying to be objective here. As an Eagles fan, I'm going to be objective. Looking at it from the Washington football team's perspective, they had a lot of key players out. They have a good number of players out, so they was really going into this game against the Eagles. I think the Eagles were at home too, and really at a disadvantage. So Philly, you could probably pencil win. I think both their quarterbacks, I think Washington football teams, both their quarterbacks, their starting quarterback and their backup quarterback, both have COVID and was not going to play Sunday. I think the Washington football team had to go out and sign somebody. So they just did not look good for them. So that's what some people are saying. Obviously, Washington football teams are saying they believe that's the reason, that's a good reason for the game to move to Tuesday. It gives them more of a chance to get guys back. I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and break down why people should get vaccinated, why you shouldn't get vaccinated. That's not what I'm going to do. I'm tired of this conversation. I'm pretty sure people are tired of hearing about it. But yes, the game was moved to Tuesday. Now, the other reaction is tons of people, even Eagles players like Fletcher Cox, Rodney McLeod, our safety, our cornerback, Darius Slay, other players from other teams are pissed that their games have been moved to, there's a couple games, I think the Eagles and Washington football team, and I think another team, I don't know if it was the Raiders or someone else, got moved as well. The point is, tons of players, the Def from Philadelphia Eagles organization is pissed because, and you got to understand why, I don't know, I forgot his name on ESPN, Dan Galizio, whatever his name is, a very respected reporter on ESPN, he covers NFL and everything, guys like the Inside Scoop. He has been sitting there just being the NFL shield, literally defending everything the NFL has done as far as the decision to move this game on Tuesday. Getting it in with fans who are questioning him. Because what the thing was, a few months ago? Months ago before the season started, way before the season started, the NFL released a memo that said, and probably paraphrasing just a little bit, but the key point of the memo was if a team is, there's a team that's not unvaccinated, there's a player that gets, in trouble with, gets COVID and whatever and has not been vaccinated, and the NFL can't find a way to reschedule the game, that team has a chance to basically forfeit the game, and the team also the team and the players do not get paid for that week. So you could get a game forfeit because your one guy on your team did not get vaccinated, and NFL could not reschedule the game. And what Dan Glizio and a lot of these other people, again, I'm probably saying his name wrong, but what Dan and other people are saying is that's not what the memo said. If you look deep into it, the memo is saying if the NFL cannot find rescheduled games. But I think Dan and a lot of them also, I'm not saying Dan and them having a point there because the NFL obviously found the day to reschedule it to Tuesday, but from Sunday to Tuesday. But I really don't understand how Dan, I'm just bringing out Dan as a reporter and other people on ESPN and everywhere media is not understanding why the Eagles players, why Washington football team, other people are not pissed about this. Because think about it. You're telling a team to play on Tuesday. They got to turn back around and play as the playoffs is looming. You're telling the Eagles to play on Tuesday. Washington football team, the Eagles, and whoever else has to play on Tuesday. That's why I forgot the other teams. I think they put two other teams on the Tuesday as well, from Sunday to Tuesday. But you're telling those teams to turn around after playing on Tuesday and come right back 3-4 days later and play on a Sunday. That's ridiculous, yo. I don't know why the NFL didn't just find a way to reschedule it maybe a couple weeks down the road or something. Now, there was also some rumors people were saying that the NFL did not want to extend the season by an extra week or whatever. I don't know why. I don't know why the NFL Players Association couldn't have came to some agreement or compromise, because that's what I think NFL should have did. You could have moved it to like, I don't know, January 2nd or some other time, like down the road. Just make the Eagles and the Watch football team, whoever, have to play their game just, 2-3 weeks down the road. I don't know why it had to be moved into 2 more days. Because what my thought is too is, how long is these guys going to be in the safety protocols? You know what I mean? Because if you're saying that we're playing on Sunday, because the Watch football team has all these reports of their players COVID positive and all this other stuff. What is 2 days going to, like, what is the difference for 2 days? You know what I'm saying? Like, if they're trying to help out the Watch football team because they feel like they're at a huge disadvantage going against Philly, but what is the 2 days going to do? I don't understand that. You might as well just kept it on Sunday and let them play the game. Is these players going to be allowed to come back after 1 week? I don't understand that. When the rules are for the NFL, I believe, and the NBA and National Hockey League or whatever, you have to be in safety protocols for 2 weeks. So I don't understand why moving to Tuesday was a big thing. But regardless, even if you agree with the NFL's decision, you can't sit here and not be objective and not understand why players like Darius Slay, Rodney McLeod, Fletcher Cox, Eagles players in general, and other players around the league are literally pissed off about the fact that you have us playing on Tuesday, but then turn back around and expect us to play a good game on Sunday. There's a lot that goes into an NFL game. I never played NFL, but I'm pretty sure that shit is grueling, where it's a constant battle. Like, you putting your body on the line. You play a game on Tuesday, then turn around, you got to go to practice on, I'm thinking the Eagles will probably be off Wednesday, so you're going to make them practice on Thursday. Then you got Friday, they're going to have to practice the rest of the week. Then you turn around, you got another big game. I forgot who they play after that. I don't know if it's the Giants after that or whatever. But the point is, it's just too much. Like, I don't understand why people don't understand why Eagles players and other players that are not Eagles players are just not, they don't understand why people are pissed off about this. So again, yeah, I think people got to look more at the memo again. I think I talk about this on my Sunday Sports Right with Sean podcast when I said that, the NFL kind of made the right decision as far as, hey, if this player in your team's unvaccinated and we can't find a day to reschedule it, that team should definitely be excuse me, that team should have to forfeit the game. It's a punishment by end, but at the same time, it seems like the NFL in some way is punishing the Eagles, and this is a team that has followed the rules and got vaccinated. And it just brings up a whole bunch of shit. I got vaccinated. I'm on the side of people that say they should get vaccinated, but if you don't, it is what it is. I'm not sitting to argue with nobody. But listen, this shit is just not looking good, man. Like, look, for example, move over to the NBA. I know this is a, Philly Eagles talk, but look at the NBA right now, man. Like, the NBA, like, every day there's a player from a team that is being put in health safety protocols and have to sit out 2-3 weeks because of this shit. Like, this COVID thing is insane, dude. And what makes it even crazier, these are players that are vaccinated. These are, like, I'm not saying maybe every player that's in the health and safety protocols in NFL and NBA are vaccinated, but there is tons of these dudes that are vaccinated that are still getting this shit, which, again, we all know the vaccine was not a cure-all, but it's still affecting these games, these players, obviously affecting these players, affecting these games, as time's going forward, because like I said, every single day we're hearing about a new player for the NBA, NFL, whatever, being put on the health and safety protocols. The only team that you can really say is really not affected by this is the Los Angeles Lakers in some way. The Lakers had LeBron was in health and safety protocol. LeBron ended up playing the game, I think, 2 days later, while everyone else sat 2 weeks later. Then Russell Westbrook, my favorite player in the NBA, he was in health and safety protocols, and they turn around and he's supposed to play tonight against Timberwolves or something. So it's like, it shit doesn't make any sense, dude. It blows your mind where how COVID has completely just dominated these headlines. It just, of course, non-sports talk, news in general, but just like, damn, dude, like, everyone thought the NFL and NBA was going to have this shit figured out. They was going to do these tests. They was going to make sure players were safe. And then here you are, we're literally right back to this as the league, as the season's winding down NFL and the NBA season's continuing. It's just positive test after positive test. I was a person that think the NBA should take a break for a couple weeks, at least get to the new year, let everyone just sit and rest and sit in quarantine, chill out, and do that. But of course, money plays a big part in all these decisions. So the NBA is still having these Christmas games, which they do not need to do. It just comes off as just, ugh, it's just ridiculous. Again, money rules over everything. As far as NFL, we know they're not going to shut the NFL down, the NFL season or whatever. We're almost to the end as far as the regular season. But again, what I believe that the NFL should have done, which I thought was a simple, somewhat fix, is at least move the game to like I said, January 2nd. I forgot what date that is. But move it to at least to January. I understand that you don't want to extend the season, but just, I don't know, give those teams a random day in the week or something to play a damn game. Like, why? I don't understand why giving them Sunday to Tuesday is the big decision. They could have thought about this for a whole nother day. But I don't know. Maybe they were having conversations. I wasn't in those meetings. But that's what's going on, you guys. So the Eagles will be playing Tuesday. I'm going to a Steelers game with my girl on Sunday. So either I was going to actually miss the game probably anyway if I would decided to, if the game was on Sunday. But that's not the point. The point is, I just don't understand what the hell is going on. It's just ridiculous that people are arguing. Or now I understand what's going on, but it's just, you can't be mad at these players. It's the main thing I'm saying. You can't be mad at these players and fans why they're questioning why the NFL decided to do what they did. Especially, like I said, the players that got to play on Tuesday and turn around and play on play another game on Sunday. That's ridiculous. It's just too much. But it is, whatever it is, man, you guys. Let me know what you feel in the comments. Do you think this is a good decision or not? Listen, it's amazing. I'll give the NFL that. It's amazing that this is probably I think this is the first time this season that any game has had to be rescheduled. But I just don't agree about the time period. I don't understand about the Sunday to Tuesday. What the hell does that do, if anything? But whatever, man. I'm out, you guys. Peace.